the Voorhes Town Center. This mall, apparently it had a fire, or at one time when it was open last year, it was probably the deadest mall in the entire area. It had to be one of the slowest malls in the country. The township of Voorhes, they have, like, you can get your driver's license photo, pay for, tickets and stuff. That's at one end of the mall. Maybe a karate dojo, a Bath and Body Works, and that was it. The food court was pretty empty. Yeah, so last year when I was here, there was a Santa Claus. Maybe there was a business in the food court. It just wasn't open. And now the mall is just Boscov's, I think. We're going to do a little exploring. We're going to hop on the scooter. Let's make sure we lock the car. And let's see what we got going on. Here it is, the Boscov's, here at the Voorhes Town Center. Yeah, so if you've never been to a Boscov's is like a department store. They're based, I think they're based right out of Pennsylvania, somewhere near the Lehigh Valley. And they're pretty big, especially in this area. There's the mall. I have a sign right here. The mall is closed until further notice. Apparently there was a fire in here. I don't see any fire damage. Here it is. Oh, I found the spot. Here's the spot. Yeah, I wonder how much the rent in this place is. Yeah, so here's a map of what used to be here. And there's Macy's, there's the food court. Look at all the stores. T-Mobile, Verizon. There's not even a cell phone store in here. There's the old map of the old mall. It was a two-floor mall. You can see that from here. The food court was down there a little bit. That's weird. Damn. I'm filming this the week of Black Friday, before Black Friday. Oh, look at this. That's a good sale. $59.99 for an air fryer. That's a pretty big air fryer. Yeah. Yeah, see the neon lights in here. Ain't that cool? Yeah, the mall's closed. You can pretty much get everything you need at Boscov. You need furniture, they got furniture. You need luggage, they got luggage. They also have a wide selection of candles. And they have an old-fashioned candy booth where you can get chocolate and fudge, like at the old-school department stores. God, I haven't seen that candy in years. They have their own mini pretzels they sell. So yeah, so they have candy, blankets, sheets, socks. Alright, so let's go for a scoot. And I'll tell you what happened to the mall. In April, there was a little fire in the food court. Actually, not a little fire, it was a somewhat big fire. And because of the fire in the food court, the structure, the building, the mall, the Voorhes Town Center, it's closed. It's closed. People were ordered to vacate one town center. If you had a business in here, you were told to vacate. Now, there are some businesses open. We were in Boscov's earlier. I believe this place here is a Neuro Abilities. That's like a healthcare place. I saw people coming out of there. That's open. But the mall, you can't get in. And over here is the old straw bridges. There's the lens crafter. Oh, let's take a second. Check out the old lights. These are very 70s. The mall, when it was opened, it was called the Echelon Mall. It was struggling. And I guess it's cheaper to close, because the only people I ever saw in there when I would walk around was mall walkers, and they don't buy anything, mall walkers. There's the old Strawbridge and Clothier. Broken glass. Get rid of it. Here's the old furniture department. Oh, this was a furniture store. That's right. Last time I was here, they had like one floor of Strawbridges open, and they were selling furniture. And now, I don't think they are selling furniture. The clearance sale sign still remains. Yeah, so the fire happened in April, and then like 3 weeks later, sometime in May, the people who owned the mall decided that they were going to not reopen the mall, and they told everybody who had a property inside, you guys got to get going. This store was built in 1970. Yeah, I was here last year. There was definitely a Santa Claus. There is product inside the old Strawbridges. Like I said, this was like a one-story furniture store. And this is what they're doing to this mall here at the Voorhes Town Center. Not the fire and not closing the mall. But what you see over here is they have apartments and they have restaurants. And this is what they're going to be doing to a lot of the malls in the area. Tearing down portions of the mall. They're going to be doing it to the Neshaminy, the Oxford Valley Mall in Pennsylvania. They're going to be tearing down portions of the mall, building apartments, and then also with those apartments having the bottom floor of those apartments be retail space. I thought that said the Rizzler. I thought that was the Rizzler School. It's not the Rizzler School. Let me know if you know who the Rizzler is. And let me know if you like the Rizzler. I'm not really sure. He doesn't talk much. He just rubs his face. I mean, is there any other gimmick to the Rizzler? There's the Rizzler restaurant. There's a wine bar. I don't know if anything's open in here. You got a steakhouse. Crust and Fire. That's another way to describe the mall. Crust and Fire. Oh, they got the hot yoga. If you're looking for the cold yoga, don't come here. But they got the hot yoga. Man, one of these days, I'm going to start doing yoga. I think about it. I think about it all the time. I'm very stiff. I can't touch my toes. So I should try yoga. That's. Visit the mall. You can visit the mall. And these are all the things. There was a lens crafter. The Camden County Improvement Authority. Wow. So many things. Retail's dying, right? You knock down the mall. And people are always going to need apartments. So you're always guaranteed tenants. So that's probably the way to go if you're a dying mall. I'll tell you, if I had a dying mall, what I would do to save it is I would open up an Apple store. I would let Apple get a property in my mall, and I would charge them a ridiculously low rent. I would charge them such a low rent because Apple stores draw in crowds. I would also do the same thing with like a Lego store. So now you got the dorky people coming in for the iPhones and the MacBooks. And then you got the Lego. Then you got all the kids coming in. And all the adult Lego dorks, they're going in. And what else would I do? Maybe a cheesecake factory. You got to get a somewhat... And I would give them all low rents because they draw the crowds. And then, I don't know. That's what I would do. Oh, we're dead. We're all dead. Oh, I thought we were dead, but we're not. The Voorhes Town Center. That was probably a fountain. It's not a fountain anymore. Brazilian Steakhouse. I gotta go to one of them. You guys ever have a Brazilian Steakhouse? They serve steak on a sword. Oh, we're dead. The guy almost hit me twice. You got some pizza. That looks like it's open. The Woo's open. Shout out to my buddy Adam the Woo. And, I don't know if the wine bar is open. Yeah, right here, this is where, at this entrance, this is where Santa Claus was last year. And they're setting up the Christmas tree. Right? Why not? Oh, it's the fire department. The local fire department is setting up the Christmas tree. Isn't that nice? Yeah, the mall's hours were 10 to 7, 11 to 5. Right in there, that's where Santa Claus is. Oh, look at this. There we go. There's Santa, just having a good time. Look at the line. All the way. Very nice. All right. They have these decorations on the ground. Maybe they're supposed to be hung up. I don't know. But this is just a tripping hazard. The interior space is closed to the public due to fire damages. Businesses with outside access have been cleared by the fire marshals. Another shot in the mall. You can see the rides are still in there. Right here is where Santa Claus used to be. I think the karate dojo that used to be in the mall still has signs hanging up out front of it. They're putting up the firefighters from Voorhes. They're setting up the little Christmas tree. That's pretty cool. Do you have your, let me know in the comments, do you have your Christmas tree up? I do. I got my Christmas tree. I put that thing up 2 weeks ago. And this is the Voorhes Township. This is the town hall. Passports and all that stuff. Oh, no, they're not. The county store is closed. You can't even do that here. But they do have the flag waving. All right. Join us at the food court. And this was the food court here at the Echelon Mall, or the Voorhes Town Center. And this is where the fire was. Let's see if I can see any fire damage. I don't see any fire damage from here. Effie's Kitchen is the only restaurant in the food court, and I guess Effie's Kitchen or Effie's Kitchen, I guess they feed the Boscov's workers, the guys from the dojo, and the Bath and Body Works employees. Here it is, the Tilt Studio. I don't know what the Tilt Studio was. Do you know what the Tilt Studio was? If you do, let me know in the comments. I don't think it was open last time I was here. Maybe it's one of those. It looks like it had like a fun atmosphere. There's some goofy critter carved into the wall. Depressing, huh? I knew that mall was on its last legs. I think I've been coming here for 2 or 3 years. I've been doing the mall walks. One of the reasons why I do the mall walks is because of examples like this, what we just see. That you can't walk this space no more. It no longer exists. You know, so I make little YouTube videos in the mall because retail, if it isn't dying, it's definitely changing. And the stores always, oh, train dorks, there's a train over there. The stores are always changing, so it's never the same walk. Look at this. I mean, they're doing work to the building. Like, they're doing brick pointing over there. The firefighters are doing, they're decorating the tree. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like they gave up on this space. It's just maybe they'll fix it up. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what's going to happen to the Voorhes set? Or how about this? I don't think any of us know what's going to happen here. What do you think's going to happen to this space? What do you do with this? What would you do to fix the Voorhes Town Center? The thing is, I am only 5 miles from the Deptford Mall, and that mall is doing good. It's doing really, really good. I guess Voorhes isn't right off a highway. That's one of the problems. All right, so the mall is this way, and the boulevard, that's what they call that little section with the Rizzler's Pizza Shop and Fire and Brimstone Pizza. Oh, we're dead. This is probably the most traffic the mall has seen in years. 2 cars. All right, well, this is it. This is definitely going to be my last time exploring this area unless the mall reopens. But I definitely, no need to drive all the way out here to Boscov's. There's several in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey area, a lot closer. Gonna miss these lights. Very 70s, right? Very gonna miss these lights. The mall, you can't, they're dancing, but they're not going to be able to go shopping. Not that they could go shopping before the mall. There was no stores before the fire either.
Pretty soon these places won't exist. So while they're here, I gotta cop some ancient relics, like 2, 4, 3 bath bombs, just for mom. Christy wants a Pat Mahomes Funko Pop. Jenna is collecting retro dolls. Gonna get that lavender candle for my grandmother.